Hello and welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video we will be going through how to add platforms to your games and allow our characters to jump onto them and fall off them as such. So let's get right into the code. Now there are many ways to code platforms in Pygame, but in my opinion this is the simplest to understand. This code is very similar to the code that was used on the video how to add gravity into Pygame, so this will be a lot easier to understand if you've already gone through that video. However, I will go through it again as there are quite a few modifications. So first, as usual, we have our Pygame setup. The Pygame here is set up to be full screen. However, this is not necessary for the code to work. The only difference here is I need to grab the screen size instead of it already being known. If you inputted the window size yourself, you will already know the screen size. We import the clock command so we can have control of the frames per second and therefore the movement of our character. Velocity Y is a measure of how fast our character is moving up and down the screen from the gravity. Then just the colours white, black and red that I'll be using in the game. The first important thing here is the platform level. We set it to 600 for now, which is the level of the floor, but this will change throughout the code as this will be the level the platform the character is standing on or above will be. So first thing I'll be doing is coming down to the bottom where we are drawing the platforms. So here we have our floor and our 6 platforms. The platforms are all the same size, but that doesn't need to be the case. All these platforms should make sense if you've watched my videos on drawing a rectangle in Pygame. We have our floor at the top. This will start at y equals 650. Then platforms are nicely distributed around the map, as this picture of the map will show. Always remember the top left corner is where x equals 0 and y equals 0. So the lower the platform, the higher the value of y. Now that is our map. We will just need to take all the positions into account when we check for which platform the character is on later. For now, remember to note that our character in this case is a 50 by 50 square, which we will take into account later as well. Let me show you the quick movements for our character in this example game. If we press the right key down, then we move right 10, and left key down moves to the left 10. We have our jump. This is when we press the up arrow and our Y is greater than or equal to the platform level. This is just so we know that our character is touching the platform. So when we jump, I will set our velocity of the character's Y to -21. So this will simulate a jump. Then gravity will slow it down, which is the same gravity from the previous video on gravity. We will also offset our Y a bit to stop the jump being stuck to the platform by our code following this. Now this is the code that creates our gravity when we are not on a platform. It goes as follows. We first check if we are not on our platform level and in the air, using if Y is less than the platform level, because remember a lower Y means it's higher up. If we are in the air, we will apply gravity to our velocity by just increasing the velocity by 1, which will create an acceleration going towards the direction of the ground, or higher Y. Then we will apply that velocity or speed to the Y of the character. Perfect, so now if we aren't on the platform, we will fall with gravity. Next up is another if statement. This is used to check if we are now standing on the platform, which will be indicated if our Y is greater than or equal to the platform level. It can be higher due to the fact that our speed is not always going to result in us hitting the floor exactly on the correct pixel after the change in Y. If this is the case, then we will set our character's Y to the platform level and stop the gravity effect by setting velocity Y to 0. Noting we have set our frames per second to 100 with clock.ticks 100. Now, that is all the code that will allow us to stand on the platform at the specific platform level given. Now we just need to identify what the platform level will be based on our positioning. So we are looking at this large if statement. We will locate the position of our character and see what the first platform they are above is. An important note, we need to write the highest or the lowest y platforms first. So the highest platform is our platform at x equals 225 and y equals 100. Now for this to work, we need to be above the platform, which is equivalent to saying if y is smaller than or equal to 50. 50 is used because it is 100, take away the height of our square character, 50. Then x will also need to be between 175, that's 225 minus the width of our square, 50, and 225 plus the width of our platform, screen size 0, divided by 8. If this is true, then we will set our platform level to 50, once again, 100 take away the height of our character. Now we have done this, we can do the others, as they are the same with different numbers. So next platform is at x equals 450 and y equals 170. So the characters x need to be between 100 and 150 plus the width of the platform, and y is less than or equal to 120. Then platform level at 120. Next platform, 150, 300. So the character's x is between 100 and 150 plus the width of the platform, and y below 250, then platform level is 250. Continue for all the platforms, then at the end we use an else, as in we are not above or on any of the platforms, so we will be hitting the floor, which is platform level 600, 650, take away the width of character, 50. Perfect, that is everything. Now when we run it, we are greeted by our square on the map. We can jump up and on to all the platforms like a little parkour map, and we will fall when jumping or dropping off the platforms, being saved from the void by the floor. Great, if you learned something from this video, please support the channel by liking and subscribing to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next video.